Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, look what we have here with all of the activity that, well, Blue Arcane on Steam has brought up with. So, yeah, I also pointed out the bad actors they were trying to, of course, always infiltrate and do their shit. Well, look at this. This is from Techopos. In under 48 hours, Blue Archive on Steam has already racked up 114 pages of funny posts on the community forums. Nice. For context, Dota 2 has accumulated 149 pages over a span of 12 years. CSGO, Counter-Strike 2 has 106. Yeah, the Connie posting was. Yeah, they actually let all Tartieri go. Well, at least some of it, because I know people are they still have more to share. But well, continue on. Interestingly, Val employees are actively locking threads made by tourists. So the ones that are actually banning are the fucking tourists. So perhaps Nexon might have strong connections with Valve, considering official staffs are giving it preferential treatment by banning morally throwing baseless accusations of pedophilia. Maybe because that's right, they are getting flagged for something. Well, could be like what this guy says so over Nexon. They told Justine, you know, we have a certain fan base. What we are doing is making money here. I don't want to see any of these bitches reading about machist pizza over fictional characters. I'm not going to show you any sort of sympathy if you start siding with them. That's like the kind of message they decided to go out with. It is true. Look at this example. Why is this community inside joke that you are into kids? What's the punchline? I just want to understand. I know people will throw buzzword at me and tell me to leave. They're telling you to leave. That's not a buzzword. Oh, you mean the tourist? Well, you're a tourist. And this is fictional content, for fuck's sakes. This is something that will always need to be called out. Anyone that tries to defend censorship and do moral fagging from the perspective of fiction, yeah, they can go fuck themselves. They don't have a way on staying here. So look at this. A lot of anime-centric communities tend to be weird about kicks or spiral into some all-right bad rabbit hole. Yeah, at that point, they're not sending their best anymore. Oh, probably these are the best ones that they can send to try to poison the well. So well. Continue on. We was seeing all this shit. I like how okay, on fans joke about being fans. And then we're looking at this thread and it has devolved into non-productive argument. Thanks for your understanding. Sign it by Valve. Yeah, this is how you fucking do it. This is how you actually gatekeep. And also, if the one is actually delivering you what you want, that they should focus on protecting their customer base because they are going to keep dumping money on you. Yeah, they if you are making something and they are well, if you hold your ground, oh, who could have predicted you are actually going to still making money? You made your customer base happy. The fucking tourist loses and everyone else wins. This is another one. Why are you all weird? Reading through this post and I already know I don't want to try this game anymore. Good. Don't try it then. Go best on your way, better that way. And then we see we are looking to straight as it has evolved into non-productive argument. Yes. Tourist gatekeeper. Oh yes. So this is good news. They don't have power. They can try all the shame tactics they can put out with. Yeah, at this point, Valve is involving themselves into, you know what? Yeah, this already a threat. with Connie posting is 18 years plus. So everyone tried to bitch about it. Yeah, this is a non-productive argument. And I absolutely agree with that statement signed by Ball in this case. Only if they got rid of the censorious pieces of shit. At least if the author developers hold the ground. But well, looks like in this case it's kind of different considering I know Nexon is actually a big corporate in South Korea. That's why it's something that I think it should be brought out to light that well this one is actually defending their customers while the authors bent the knee to the tourists, bent the knee to the vandalizers and the parasites. And well, they are all the same in the trigo. Ah, wait, I'm enjoying this. I know you're probably enjoying this. The community fan base is enjoying this. Blue Archive, yeah. Even look at this Patrick's in control. Why are you weird? They are just keep using the same rhetoric that lost them the big one. It's like they refuse to learn. Yeah, it's always going to be like that. Gave secret to play the game. Probably. So Feo, the first post mentions key or implications. What the being an SR software engineer, I can tell you there are two types of computer nerds in current year. The trons and the connoisseurs. I would rather stick to the connoisseurs. The trons are a nuisance to deal with. And it seems Bald is still on the cool side, which makes sense since they're actually very competent people. Nah, probably because Nexon told them, yeah, you have to keep the fucking parasites that are going to cripple our investment here. You're going to get fucked. And yeah, because like I said, yeah, Nexon, if you thinking this rationally, Nexon is big enough that if still make them piss off, despite they being themselves a private company, yeah, it will do a lot of damage. It will do. Because, it's because they were trying to play these dog shit games. Look at this. Steam has been doing this to small developers and some double A's, but they are giving Nexon a free pass. Probably it's because that is they are big enough that yeah, they will do some damage to Steam and they fuck around with them and defend these fucking morons that try to ruin the enjoyment and the Connie posing. Well, we'll continue on. Total Connie victory. I love that the implication of the mod message is that all the talk sex is productive. Yeah. Informatively based. Perhaps Valve has strong connections with Nexon. Counter-Strike Nexon is right there. Plus, one of their Korean native interns during Valve's problem with another company said them before HL2 was released. So I heavily assume they own the Korean bros a favor. Well, if that's the case, yeah, they don't want to piss off Koreans. Half-Life 2. They specifically made BCI for Blue Icon, God has Senus gave to Jojo. Kratos. Keep the tourists. Give me the coin and my life is yours. Why are you aware? Said the guy with a chocolate mouth. These people are idiots and hypocrites. But the way best team management as always. Well, at least in this case. So, well, there you have it. Yeah, enough about that what is coming. I hope pretty soon, man. I hope at least if it's not this month, I hope the next one. But anyway, that's all I wanted to share here with you for now. Thanks for watching and please take care.